Select your difficulty, play style, favorite team, or accessibility options. You can always change these later from the game settings. Accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3-0.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
You ready?
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
They'll run with the Rams' Todd Gurley. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Floating one, incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
After the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And Hill running right through it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does.
And he will carry this one in. Touchdown, NFC. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
Rosas good with the extra point. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And last year's rushing and total touchdown leader Todd Gurley caps it with his first of the game here. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The AFC heading out on offense, and leading him is number 15 from the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, in his first ever Pro Bowl.
Get your tux, get your best suit. Let's head to the red carpet. NFL Honors is coming up, and he will be the heavy favorite to be the NFL MVP. And let's face it, we'll see him here at the Pro Bowl many times to come in future years.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. At the end of one, 7-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Connor. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Mahomes on target there to Hill. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Still 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 85 yards. And the NFC strikes quickly for 6. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Rosas to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. One play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Now Mahomes going underneath for Gordon. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw, it's Mahomes. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. It's Hill, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and he's got daylight. He's at the 30, the 20. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of